All right, so we're now on page 15 of the packet, and it says given F equals ma, where F equals force, m equals to mass, and acceleration is our a. Describe what happens for each situation when the mass of an object remains the same. So mass is our constant of variation. Boy, that's not a term I've really heard before, but you see, we've got essentially a y equals mx kind of a situation here. So what I imagine it's trying to describe there in the packet. Ooh, wrong direction. What I imagine it's trying to describe there in the packet is that mass will stay the same, and it will be our slope, kind of. So if force increases by 4 times, so let's imagine that we started with just all ones. 1 equals 1 times 1. Is that fair? That's just me making up. That's me making up numbers. So now force increases by 4 times. So my force increases by 4 times. And my mass, it said mass is constant. That's really key for us right now. Mass is constant. So no matter what, my mass has to stay the same. So what is that number right there? If we want to do it the real mathy way, we'd put acceleration in there, and we would divide both sides by 1, and then we have acceleration equals 4. So a equals 4. Now we've got, I'm going to use that same 1 equals 1 times 1, because sometimes it's easier to work with numbers. So now my force decreases by 1/2 times. So my force used to be 1, now it is 1/2, because the problem told us to. Again, our mass is the same, and then we have to figure out what times 1/2, so this one, is going to be 1/2. So I did that little algebra in my head. Now we switch it over, and now we're doing acceleration by 2 times. So I'm going to, again, use that same situation. 1 equals 1 times 1. And I'm just making that up because 1s are great numbers to work with. Now my acceleration increases by 2 times. So this 1 becomes a 2. My mass stays the same. So 2 times 1 equals 2. So my force equals 2, or 2 times. Because I guess we didn't know the exact value, so we just knew that the force was 2 times what it used to be. The acceleration was half of what it used to be. The acceleration is 4 times what it used to be. Now I want you to try this 4th question by yourself. And then I believe at this point, given that you've seen the video about page 14, I think you're probably prepared to try this next section on your own. So what you'll do is you'll pick 2 points. I would strongly recommend that you label them 1 and 2, and then you'll move through it. Remember, interpolate just means when the value of y is this, what is the x value? All right, and so that's page 15, and that's all I got for you right now.